I finally decided to start selling digital products on Stan Store. It's taken me long enough, but I finally gotten around to it. Okay, and if you're interested and want to check out what my Stan Store looks like right now and what products I am selling, you can click that first link in the description below this video. It'll take you straight to it. Okay, pretty simple stuff that even you could get started with right now if you wanted to. But for those of you who've been around on this channel for a while, you'll know that I have spoken quite frequently about the potential that exists with, selling digital products, right? And this can range from the simplest of PDFs, right, all the way to more involved stuff like full-blown courses or membership sites, stuff like that. But with what I'm doing right now, I did not create any of the products that I'm selling. Right, so there's two products, and that's all I'm focused. That's all I'm gonna start off focusing on for the time being. Okay, two main digital products that I'm promoting at the moment. One is one I'm promoting as an affiliate, and the other one I'm promoting with master resale rights. All right, so this is something that came out not too long ago. Master. What am I talking about? Master resale rights have been around forever. It's just it had become something really popular, like a new buzz, new frenzy, new exciting trend in 20. I think it started around 2023, somewhere there. I'm kind of late to the party, but apparently the party's still going on. So um, it's essentially it's basically something that's really good. I would say it's really beneficial for beginners, right, who don't necessarily have a course of their own, or like a digital product course of their own that they want to sell. But in this particular case, this particular course I'm selling has master resale rights. So basically, it will enable like someone who's brand new to purchase the course, right? And they can turn around and resell the course for 100% profit. Okay. Now that's not what the course is all about, right? It's not necessarily the whole point is not necessarily to buy the course to turn around and resell the course, even though that's how most people are promoting it. What you are learning in there, or what you should be more focused on, is acquiring the skills, the digital marketing skills that are necessary, that are needed to promote whatever it is that you want to promote online, whatever digital product it is that you want to promote online. A lot of the concepts apply to physical products as well. Basically, they apply to just about anything, anything that you can sell online, right? But of course, there is the allure of being able to make a decent amount of money, because a lot of these courses that came out with these master resale rights, a lot of them tended to be somewhere, I'd say, like mid-ticket to high-ticket courses, right? $500 seems to be like the mid sweet spot where a lot of the courses coming out were being sold at. Okay, so I picked up one of those a while back, but just never necessarily started putting in the work I did, right. I actually did start, but then I stopped along the way, right. And I'm essentially revisiting that right now. Along, I think what really I guess pushed me back into it is this whole, coming across this whole new, um I don't want to call it, like, this whole new means of generating traffic with threads. Okay, Instagram threads. So that's really, I've started playing around with that, and I'm seeing a little traction, seeing how things seeing how I'm seeing the potential of leads that you can accumulate from using threads once you know how to. Okay, So one of the courses that I'm promoting as an affiliate was one that I picked up for myself to learn how to use Instagram threads, right? For the purposes of marketing. Okay, and I've said it several times. One of the easiest ways to go about the easiest ways to promote something is to use something that you actually use yourself, right? Because now you have intimate knowledge of what's on the inside, which would better position you to be able to promote that particular, that particular course. So it started with that, and then I was looking at it. I was like, well, I'm gonna be using Stan Store is the platform, that that particular course is sold on. So I would be able to sell it as an affiliate, right? And then one of the other, the MRR courses that I had mentioned that I picked up a while back, that's also on Stan Store. So stands to reason that if I'm going to do that, I might as well have both products on there with maybe one or two other things that I'm promoting, and that's essentially where I'm going to keep my focus for the time being, just starting out when it comes to promoting digital products on Stand Store. And we'll see how that goes for a while, and then depending on how that goes, I mean, if it's going well, just keep things the way they are. But my intent is eventually to get to the point where I'm creating my own courses or digital, like little PDFs and stuff like that. But what I have in mind right now, which I see is again, I see a need for something that I believe is lacking in the marketplace, or at least in that digital marketing space of people promoting stuff on Stand Store and all that type of stuff. What I see is, a lot of a lot of the people that have storefronts, right, on Stand Store. I've seen a lot of Stand Store. They have so many different products, right? So many different products to choose from, and this is just from my own marketing experience. I kind of feel like that's not necessarily a good thing, but everybody seems to be doing it. So I suppose because it works, or that's the way to go. I mean, a lot of people generating crazy amounts of sales. Um, um, they tend to have like what I would call a crowded stand storefront, right? But in my mind, like it's just for my, the way, especially when I come to think of like conversions, right? Optimization and conversions from on the surface, that just looks to me like it would hinder, it would reduce the number of sales, as opposed to if you have something that's more laser focused, fewer items, fewer things for a prospective buyer to have to pick from, because someone that comes to a page and sees so much, in my mind, they will tend to be someone that eventually gets confused and doesn't really act on anything, right? When you give people so many choices, they end up not doing anything. Whereas if you laser focus their attention to one or two, three things tops, they are more likely to act, right? Now, the gap that I'm seeing in the market too is a lot of these stand store pages where they're promoting products. They're just all, for the most part, all of them are just um, direct selling, right? I mean, they're not collecting leads. I've seen a few. There are a few people that are collecting leads, but it's all through stand store. And I feel like I could come through with some kind of course that shows alternatives, right? Alternatives to collect these leads using your own autoresponder, right? With stuff like Aweber, that type of stuff, because a lot of the new people, the beginners who are using StanStore to collect leads, they're having to pay like, for a creator account, it's like $99, and that just seems $99 per month, which seems a little steep for a lot of people. So, this is an idea that I'm sharing here, but that somebody can go ahead and jump on. But like I said, there's room for all of us, right? But the course I'm thinking of creating would be just it's something really simple along the lines of showing people how to, do email marketing, right, using Aweber, and how they can actually integrate that with their stand store. so that they don't necessarily have to pay like the higher fees. But yeah, that's just that's just a rough idea. That's just stuff that I'm throwing out here anyway. But anyway, now I think I feel like I'm rambling now. But the point of this is just to let you know I've decided to start selling stuff on Stan Store again. And I'll have, if you want to check it out, if you're interested in actually getting either one of the courses for yourself and promoting them yourself as well, you can do so by clicking that first link in the description below this video. As always, this is a journey that I'll be documenting. Any sales that I make, I will share the amounts that I'm making, all that type of stuff. It's all going to be shared here. Okay. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, as always, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to answer, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.